Hello and welcome to the How to Earn $1,000 a Month by Swing Trading Crypto series. In this video we will talk about Pepecoin, not Pepe Coin, but ticker symbol PEP. And don't get it confused with Pepe, the ticker symbol PAPE, different coin. And so go ahead and smash the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice, so please do your own research. I'm just simply sharing my experience and my path with you. And only invest what you can stand to lose or get stuck holding for a long period of time. And beware of the spam in the comments. Two of the most common types of spam is the first one is someone's going to ask you how to move money from some wallet to an exchange, and they'll most likely use their private key seed, and it starts with Air, Target, something like that. But anyway, they use the same seed, but just for general knowledge, never give away your key seed. That's just, unless you want to get rid of your crypto and you want anybody to have it, just post it somewhere, and then they'll go in there and create their own password and use it. So please don't do that. So this is malicious attempt. So please don't engage in that comment. And the other type is conversation is going to kick off. Somebody's going to ask a question, and then they're going to answer it with their other account. They said this person made me a lot of money trading crypto. They showed me everything. You too, yeah. This person's really great. Then they're going to say, how do I contact this person? Oh, no, they don't have a YouTube. They have a Telegram or a WhatsApp account or something similar platform. And then they'll get you over there and try to scam you. So just know that those two type of spam comments, they're in no way affiliated with the channel. Please avoid them at all costs. So let's get back to our video about Pepecoin. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about what Pepecoin is and what it does. Then we're going to talk about, we're going to show the equation that we need to use, the 3 steps in order to find out how much you need to invest to make $1,000 a month. And we're going to use the Pepe prices over the last 90 days, and we're going to pick out the best 3 trading opportunities based on the real live price action during that time. And then you'll see ultimately how much you would have to invest to make $1,000 with Pepecoin. All right. So then after we do that, we'll look at Pepecoin longer historical price action. Kind of point out some key highlights of that. So let's go ahead and jump into and see what is Pepecoin. So Pepecoin is the world's first fully decentralized and secure blockchain for Pepe. No one owns or controls Pepecoin. Consensus is achieved through a simple set of rules followed by all nodes in the network. Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Pepecoin can be mined simultaneously using a process called merge mining. So that's another thing. If you've got a Dogecoin miner and you're merge mining Litecoin and Dogecoin, you can add Pepecoin to that list at several mining sites, so to speak, or several mining pools. I know F2 pool, I was doing that for a while, but I cut them down because of the energy costs and the splits. But yeah, Pepecoin can be mined, and it doesn't. You still get the same amount of Doge, same amount of Litecoin. Just add a Pepecoin to it, and with that said, that means it is proof of work. But don't get it mixed up with Pepe, ticker symbol Pepe, PEP, ticker symbol. This one is ticker symbol is PEP, and there's another one with ticker symbol Pepecoin. So they all kind of look similar. So make sure you can distinguish between both, because you might think you're getting a good deal with price because the prices are different, and then when you go to sell, you realize, oh man, I didn't really earn nothing. So make sure you got the right one. All right. So if you're interested in PEP, or if you've already invested, traded, sold, or you want to, you're going to go and look up more information, or you're interested in it, go ahead and leave a hashtag PEP in the comments. Now let's look at these equations. How to find the percentage rate. Take the sell price and subtract the buy price. SP minus BP equals the difference. Then you take the difference. You're going to divide the difference by the sell price. So difference divided by sell price equals rate. And the rate will be in percentage. So, and for this video, we'll go ahead and also display it as the rate will be added as a decimal, and we will add it and display it as a decimal and a percentage, so you can compare it with other investments return rates as well. Let's go on to the final step of this equation. How much would I need to invest to make $1,000 monthly? So take $1,000 and divide it by the rate that we just found. So the equation will look like $1,000 or 1,000 divided by rate equals to investment. So basically what this is saying is you need to invest this much money to make this much money at this rate. All right? And I would encourage you to go ahead and break out your calculator so you can follow along, so you see how easy it is to calculate. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the price action. And this was live Pepecoin prices from April 2nd to June 2nd. And we picked the best opportunities. So let's start with the first one at on April 9th. And as you can see, like the other cryptos dipped on April 7th. This one dipped lower than in a couple days, so it did follow the trend, just a couple days behind. And it dipped to 30153, and then on the 28th, it's like 19 days later, it was the best opportunity to sell at 30294. So we take the sell price and subtract the buy price, and we get 30139. Then we take that difference and divide it by the sell price, and you'll get 0.47, which is a 47% return. So just stop for a second and think about that 47% return in 19 days. See if you can figure out anywhere that you can top that. All right. So this has actually happened on the April 9th through April 28th. So let's see how much we had to invest to get that $1,000. So you take 1,000 divided by that rate of 0.47, and you would have to invest $2,128. So when you do that, and if you made this exact trade, you would have got your initial investment back of $2,128, and plus another $1,000, so you would have walked away with $3,128 if you sold all of it. Let's just say for purposes that you said, hey, you know, I'm rolling pretty big, and I've got some cash to spend for my last crypto earnings. I got $5,000 to invest. So you put $5,000 on this 0.47. Oops. So this time we'll times it because we're going backwards. 5,000 times 0.47. And this is how much you would have made profit. $23.50. So you add that to your $5,000, and you would have walked away with $7,350 on this particular trade that had a 47% return. All right, let's look at our next opportunity. So we waited and caught the next low on the 8th of May at 30182, and then 20 days later dropped out here at the very top, 30288. So we take the difference of the sell price, subtract the buy price. The difference is 30106. So we take that difference and divide it by the sell price, and that's 0.37% or 37% return, which is not as good as 47, but still pretty awesome. So you take that 1,000 and divide it by 0.37, and you get $2,703 is all you would need to make that $1,000. And from there, let's look at our final trade, our third best opportunity, or yeah, this is like the third best opportunity. So we bought here at 30170 again at the bottom, and the top this time we sold out at 03246. So that sell price minus that buy price, you got 4076. You take that 4076 and divide it by the sell price of 30246, and you'll get 0.31 or 31%. So still a 31% return, not as high as the 37 and 47, but still pretty awesome. So you take that 1,000 divided by that 0.31, and you would need to invest $3,226 in this trade. So as you see at all three trades, we were able to get $1,000 profit each month, and it cost us at the top $3,226 was our highest that we had to invest. So if you started off here, took your 1,000 out, you did very well. All right, so other opportunities in there beforehand, even here to there, but it got you about 10 to 15% this low to the high. Then inside these, I'm not going to mess with these inside of the trade blocks. These are a little 5 to 7 here, this low to this high, maybe maybe 5%. This one maybe a little under 5%. This one 5 to 7%. This one just under 5% again. So between here, you got this low and this high. This will get you close to 20%, looks like. Yeah, maybe about 15, 20% from this low to this high here. Then here to there, that's just under around 5 to 7 here to there. Same thing, right around 5 here to there. These little dips, 3 to 5, 3 to 5. And that's it for, you got some great, it was great for trading. Pepecoin was probably one of the best ones for trading of the ones we covered during this particular time frame. So we'll continue to look at it and kind of see how it goes, because it does good in 3 months. But if you go through this and you could see like a whole year where there's an opportunity to make that, the key is finding that low price, and that's the hardest part. So if you get too high, like if you would have bought up here for whatever reason, or let's say up here, if you'd have bought this dip and said, oh, I got a good price, you'd have been stuck until you got here, and you only would have got this far. So if, you want to buy, get it, catch the low ones. If you miss it, even here, let's say if you caught here and you're like, oh, I didn't do too well, this is still a good 20-25%. But you would have missed out on a 37% total. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the historical performance of Pepecoin. So since it is fairly new, it actually went live on February 7, 2023. So that was like a week after week, what we call the crypto winter that ended October 31st, 2023, according to this series. All right, so the starting price was 4024.24.95. Then it hit its lowest price at 4022.23. And then shortly after, it hit the highest price on December 10, 2024 of 20173. Now this huge jump was pretty miraculous. I think it was, let's see, 20. I dropped 2 zeros almost. So yeah, about 18, 19 times. Actually 2 zeros, no, longer, more than that. So yeah, won't get hung up on that, but that was a huge jump. Then we have current price of 302185. So you see we're here with all this potential to grow, but mostly just hanging out in this area. All right, so that was the historical performance of Pepecoin. So please like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe to the channel, you get notified when new material is posted. And once again, if you haven't done so already, if you plan on investing in Pepecoin, or if you already did want to, or want to just going to do more research, put a hashtag PEP in the comments. And if you want to see more videos in this broken down like this of different cryptos the same way, just click on the rectangle in the middle of the screen. If you want to see what else this channel offers as far as other titles and things like that, other series, click the circle in the bottom right. So thank you for watching. Take care and have a wonderful day.